I'm Nina van Tiel, and I'm a data scientist and geospatial programmer at Crowther lab at ETH Zürich. Today, I'm going to tell you about maps. We're used to having them at the tips of our fingers. Almost like magic, we can fly around the planet with a swipe of a finger, pulling up directions and restaurant reviews out of thin air. The earliest map discovered is thought to be from around 500 to 700 BC, and this was a very basic interpretation of the world at that time. Since then, mapping has come a long way. Whereas traditionally, a map may show us the position of mountains, rivers, or roads, today we can map even more characteristics, from things like population, land use, weather, geography, to even soil or pollution. With the help of data science, we can map so many things. This is largely because the mapping process has been revolutionized by the introduction of satellites and geographic information systems, or GIS. Satellites help us gather large data sets which would previously have been thought impossible. GIS technology then allows us to organize and understand any data which is related to points on Earth's surface. This data can then be organized into layers and maps, which help us understand our surroundings better. For instance, imagine for a minute that you wanted to set up your own business. Maybe an ice cream parlor, because honestly, who wouldn't? GIS could organize layers of data about local dairy farmers and the distribution of a nearby population of ice cream lovers, in an effort to produce a map of all the optimum places to produce and sell ice cream. But this is just a simple example. We can also combine GIS and satellite technology to produce maps from hundreds of layers and millions of data points, and not just what appears on the surface of our planet. We can use GIS to map underground life as well, like nematodes, tiny worms that live in the soil and are important for plants. These data points, layers, and the maps that can be produced from them form some of the most powerful tools we have at hand in the fight against climate change. For instance, by comparing maps of climate and soil variables, we can start to figure out where we could launch viable forest restoration projects, as well as what type of tree species we could be planting in those areas. So next time you want to plant a tree or open an ice cream parlor, make sure to think about how maps might be able to help you.